at 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk.
Told me to turn on the radio. It's showtime! This is great. It's a nice break. It's got Todd.
Monday through Friday.
Getting restless?
5 to 7.
All right, I'm listening. Let's start the show.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, man. Oh, ow. Oh. Well, it's that time of the year, of course. People going to their schools' Christmas concerts. Not all are stellar. That popped up on my feed today. Somebody posted from a... I don't know. I couldn't tell how old the kids were. Probably elementary, middle school, somewhere, you know. I think I went to a few concerts like that. Hell, I think I was in some concerts like that. Tonight on the show, speaking of Christmas music and sometimes bad Christmas music, there was a story that Larry Hanskin briefly mentioned this morning on Miami Valley's Morning News that took me by surprise. And I think many of you will probably agree. I don't know if you heard this about Dayton being in the top 10 for best U.S. cities for Christmas caroling. Did you hear this? Christmas caroling. I can't think of the last time, A, I had a Christmas caroling group come to my house, and B, I think I went Christmas caroling maybe in high school, maybe junior high. It's been a long time. But we'll get to that here in a second, but we've got some traffic issues. Jason? Hey, what's going on?
Well, apparently we're not doing pretty good right now on a number of the roadways. Let me kind of give you the worst of it right now to start things off. Westbound I-70, we have all lanes closed just past Route 127. That's the Eaton exit due to a crash. Probably your best bet there would be to exit before you get to 127 somewhere and go north to US 40 and then take 40 west into Indiana. Now, I do see the travel delay on northbound 75 is down to about 10 minutes. That's between mile markers 52 and 54. But it also looks like we now have an accident, or actually some maintenance problems on I-675 northbound that's got the left lane blocked at State Route 444. And that's what I got right now.
I think these traffic reports need some music.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Peter Gunn theme?
Yeah, there you go. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you real quickly.
Sure.
When was the last time you had Christmas carolers come to your house?
Dear Lord. I think
I know.
Probably when I was a kid. You know?
Well, here's the thing. This is from Glass Doctor, which is some, I guess, glass company, and they ranked the top U.S. cities for Christmas caroling, and they based it on a couple of things.
Okay.
Logistical, like walking score, yard size. They say the smaller the yard, the better.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, but they do. Elevation of the city, because if there's a lot of hills, it's harder for carolers to get around.
I can get that. And
then the percentage of the suburban area. And then also caroling quality. Number of church choirs per 100,000 people. Christmas carol interest score. I guess that means Googling Christmas carols.
Right.
And cities with top rated neighborhoods and suburbs within the city.
Right.
Dayton finishes not just in the top 10. Number 2.
What?
Number 2, according to Glass Doctor and this research that they did, we scored out of 100 points, a possible 100, 76.2 points.
We so rarely score in the top 5 in anything.
Right. Anything good.
Right. Yeah.
Anything good. I mean,
Yeah.
we've certainly been near the top for some negativity.
Right. Yes.
But I'm trying to figure out this can't be based on actual groups going out and caroling.
Right.
They're probably looking at like I said, these variables,
right?
And Dayton fares pretty well.
Huh.
But I'd love to talk to somebody who this year or even last had carolers come to their house.
Okay.
And if they actually do go Christmas caroling anymore, I feel like we live in a time when nobody is going to step foot on someone else's porch without good reason.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I just feel like we've sort of gone to the dark side. We're like, who's out there? What do they want?
Yes.
Before it was like, oh, open the door. Oh, this is lovely. Have some eggnog. Have some figgy pudding. Now it's like,
figgy pudding?
Get off my lawn.
I love it.
Yeah. So I'd be curious if anybody has experienced that. Because I maintain that this is, I wouldn't call it quite fake news, but it's news that nobody really cares about because it's not really true. Like it's not like Dayton has this huge population of folks who are going out Christmas caroling. I'm just not buying it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't want to come to my neighborhood. Maybe they skip over my house. They might know who I am and go, oh, I don't want to go to that guy's house. No way. Barb and Gratis. What's up, Barb?
Hey, Todd. Not a first-time caller, long-time listener. Love the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I have been Christmas caroling within the last, I believe, 25 years.
Okay, the last 25 years. Not the last 2 days, 5 days, 25 weeks, 25 years.
25 years, and I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I did it in Dayton. So
really? And you survived?
Yes.
Now, how many was this? I'm assuming this is with some sort of church group, right?
Incorrect.
Oh, no. What was this? Just a group of random carolers? You said, hey, let's get together and storm the beaches here in this neighborhood?
No, my lovely mother, may she rest in peace, was one that loved to sing and taught us kids to love to sing. And my mother and several of my siblings and several of our children went around the neighborhood, and we probably spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours out Christmas caroling.
So as a family, you all just decided we're going to go out and carol.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was unsanctioned.
It was unsanctioned.
Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's been a long time since I've done that. I remember doing it when I was in school, middle, or I guess now it's called middle school, but junior high. I was in show choir, and our show choir went out and did caroling. But that was the only time I've ever gone caroling. And I can think of maybe once or twice in my life when I had carolers come to the door, whether it was my house or my parents' house. I just don't think people really do that anymore.
Well, I tell you, people are afraid of people for one thing, but it was such a, everyone was so grateful when we knocked on the door. Many people offered us extra price chocolate, which that's always a good thing.
Oh, that's a nice little bonus. And I bet there are groups that might go to like senior homes. You know, the folks there probably just they long for that sort of thing. You know, they long for people coming in and visiting them and entertaining them.
Absolutely.
But it's almost like it's like Christmas cards. We got our first Christmas card yesterday from my aunt and uncle in Pennsylvania. And I would bet by the time Christmas season is over, we will have only received maybe 3 cards.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, and it's not because people they don't want to send us cards. Like, I'm going to send that jerk a card. It's that people, again, another one of those traditions that I don't think people really do anymore. They just, you know, they either call or they text or, you know, they get on social media or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Barb, I appreciate your call. Have a Merry Christmas out there. Donnie in Fairborn. What's up, Donnie? Hello?
Yeah, am I on the air?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Okay, 1963, Japan Air Force assignment, and we were having a Christmas party, and 8 couples, we decided to go Christmas caroling.
Okay.
I had a Chrysler stretch limo. We went to friends' houses. We went to Japanese houses, and everybody had a good time inviting us in. We were having normal drinks plus some sake.
Oh, wow.
Plus a lot of treats, and it was
So-
just a good time.
So drunken Christmas caroling in a limo. Now, see, that is the way that I would go Christmas caroling. If somebody's got a stretch limo, let's get a group together, a bottle of Patron, and go nuts.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up, folks.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Did I share the treats? I will say I had a weak moment, Ryan, and thank you for the hat. I ate the brownie. I ate the Christmas tree brownie, and the other candy I put on the news desk. So, hang on, I gotta.
WHIO.
Hey, Jason, I just got a text from a buddy of mine, Tim, that there is a nasty wreck on Little York coming through the tunnel there on Little York in Huber Heights. So, yeah, if you're in that location, you've got some details, give us a call, 937-457-1290. All righty. Sorry, had to take care of some stuff. That's funny, Ryan. And you know what? I had that thought. I thought, can I trust Ryan to not lace this Christmas tree brownie with something magical and delicious. And of course, I can trust you. That's funny. Sorry, I had to run down to the traffic center to let Parker know about the accident on Little York. I do have some cat news later. Yeah, I've got that story, Ryan. I've got the audio. Crazy. Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. We had a story at the beginning of the show that Dayton, Ohio is number 2 on the best cities list for Christmas caroling. But I really don't think, as I dig deeper into the story, it's not because we have a large number of groups of Christmas carolers. It's sort of like the conditions are right. It's not too hilly. We have a lot of suburbs. We have a lot of churches. We have some great cities where people are enthusiastic about the holidays, but we're not really going out and caroling. But yet we're number 2 on the list. You know, I would be open to trying that this year. If there's some group out there that, whether it's your church group or, community, nonprofit, well, whoever, if you have a group that's going out and Christmas caroling, I would be willing to try that and go out and do that with you. It's been a long time. I can carry a tune a little bit, or I can just mouth it, make believe I'm singing Rudolph or Frosty or whatever. Hit me up. Let me know. I'd go. I'll try it. I'd go with you. 937-457-1290. Also, not everything this holiday season is, merry and bright. There is a video that I posted on my Facebook page. You have to watch. And it has to do with somebody stealing a Christmas tree off the top of an SUV. It was caught on security camera. And apparently this is happening a lot. Where you go out, you buy a tree, you strap it to the top of your car. On your way home, you decide, you know what? Maybe we need more ornaments. So you stop at Walmart or Meijer or wherever. You go in, you come out, the tree is gone. And this, I guess, has been happening quite a bit. So if you're out buying a Christmas tree tonight or this week or whatever, you might just grab the tree and go straight home. Don't give the thieves a chance.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I think it'd be fun. I'd be willing to try it. Go out and do it. Go Christmas caroling. That'd be kind of fun. I'd love to do it in a stretch limo with heat. Maybe a flask of holiday spirit. Drunken caroling. Ho, 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 ho. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Oh, wow. That's creepy, Kimberly. It was at some, like a nursing home? Oh, my God. That is creepy. I hope you told somebody. Man, that's unsettling. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but still, I hate to sound so cold, but if you've got patients or residents there that are having some problems, maybe having them around children is not the best idea, but I get it.
Alrighty, catch you later.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Somebody came up to my door at home on the Ring camera that I didn't recognize, and he's standing there with an umbrella. That's weird. He's leaving. Must be selling something. Yeah, get off my lawn. Probably, Larry. Yeah.
Traffic breaks this up. It will break it immediately now. It's more of the most powerful talk lineup on the radio. Listen live right now on the WHIO app. 1290 amps 95.7. WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk. Don't hesitate to call. Better call. Damn it, get me a phone. Radio. I'll call you. On the radio. We'll make a simple phone call. What is wrong with you? Todd Hollst. Call me. 457-1290.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. 937-457-1290. We're talking about Christmas caroling in Dayton. Apparently, Dayton is number 2 on the list. New study by Glass Doctor. ranked number 2 in the country for Christmas caroling. So I asked the question, when was the last time you actually, had someone come and Christmas carol to your front door? And did you give them a nasty look when they ring your bell? Who's out there? What's going on? What do they want? Get off my lawn. And when was the last time you might have gone Christmas caroling? We'll get back to your calls for that in a second. But right now we got Micah on the line. Micah, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing well. And this is Micah, and Micah is from the We Care Arts in Kettering. So
yes.
what is going on with We Care Arts? I've been there. I've been there before a couple of times.
Okay.
A year or two ago, you had like a big summertime open house. I think it might have been, was it maybe during Labor Day? Something during Labor Day?
Maybe we've done a 5K in the past. We had a festival in our backyard.
That was a festival. It certainly was not a 5K.
Okay.
I'm not going out running anywhere, but this is kind of cool. It's this Saturday, December 9th. You're doing your cookie walk.
Yes. Yeah, we are. I'm excited.
And you've been doing this for a number of years now, and I've heard about it. So why don't you give us kind of just a highlight of what's going to be happening with the cookie walk?
Yeah. So the cookie walk is basically at its core bake sale. We take our biggest classroom, we open it all up, we set tables all out everywhere, and we have volunteers who, I would say there's probably about a metric ton of cookies coming in this year.
A metric ton of cookies?
Maybe more. We'll see.
Wow.
So we have a bunch of volunteers from schools. We have community members. We have a couple of culinary programs who are for us. And then we'll have people come in. They get a box. They can fill the box up as much as they like, and they pay for the cookies.
Oh, wow. Okay. So a metric ton, what are we talking? 10,000 cookies? 50,000? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many cookies that would be.
It's a lot. Most of our bakers are baking at least 3 dozen. I have at least 23 people signed up on our site. And like I said, we have people from Sinclair who are baking us cookies.
Okay.
We have people from, I think, Centerville High School as well.
So it's not just like somebody making cookies in their own kitchen. You've got some hardcore professionals out there who are contributing to this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. What would you say is the most popular cookie that people are either A, going to make, or B, you think they'll buy? Like, of all the cookies out there,
popular to make is probably chocolate chip. We get a ton of chocolate chip, and we love all of them.
Yeah.
Most popular to buy, I think people like interesting and unique cookies. We've had some like butterscotch bars do really well, lemon, interesting and unique, and that you can't find other places. Those usually do pretty well.
Yeah. Now, how about those no bakes? Do you ever have people bring in those no bake cookies? My wife, she loves making no bakes. She does it every year at Christmas time. And it's just like it's chocolate and peanut butter and something else. I don't eat them. I don't like peanut butter, but yeah.
We've had a couple. I don't remember that we had a ton last year, but we'll just have to see for this year. I'm not really sure.
How about gingerbread cookies? You get a lot of gingerbread men coming in?
Not a lot, surprisingly. We get maybe a plate or two, but not a ton. Yeah.
That's odd to me.
Chocolate chip is our main.
Okay.
A lot of people like baking chocolate chip, so we get a lot of chocolate chip.
I got you. All right. So if people want more information on the 12th annual Cookie Walk there at We Care Arts, where can they go to get details?
They can go to wecarearts.org/events, and that's where most of. And we also have a Facebook page that's just We Care Arts.
Okay, and We Care Arts is located at 3035 Wilmington Pike there in Kettering. It's called the Berkeley Center, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. All right, and it's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. this Saturday.
Yes.
Well, very good, Micah. Thank you for being on the show and telling us about it. Let me know how many cookies you sell, okay?
I will do my best. We measure by the pound, so we'll see.
I got you. All right. Have a good one. I appreciate it. 937-457-1290. Kristen in Dayton. What's up, Kristen?
Hey, Todd. So I get in my van to head to work, and I'm listening to your show. You talk about Dayton being number 2 for Christmas Carol, and I'm like, man, that's something I've always wanted to do.
Okay.
So I immediately called my buddy, right? And I'm like, hey, let's go Christmas caroling. And he's with a couple other of my friends. And they're like, don't do that, Christian. Don't say it. Because if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. And I was like, I ain't afraid. So all of a sudden,
I ain't afraid to go caroling. I
Yeah.
love it.
So they're musicians, right?
Yeah.
And so they're like, well, we need to get sheet music because I want to, play an acoustic guitar, and we'll go door to door in the neighborhoods where we live at in Kettering, right? So, so we're gonna probably have 10, 15, maybe more people. We're gonna be out there.
No, wait, are you serious about this?
No, we're dead. Yeah, no, we're serious. We're gonna do it because
is it a traveling band going Christmas caroling?
Yeah, it's not just gonna be one. It's like I know several bands, like several people that are in bands. Matter of fact, Saturday night I'm having a little Christmas show where a bunch of some of our closest friends and all these bands, we're all just gonna play Christmas music Saturday night at a little place in Centerville. But I'm gonna try and get as many people together as possible, and we're gonna go Christmas caroling.
Now let me ask you. Now let me ask you this: when might this happen?
The initial thing was because my kids are a little older and they would enjoy this probably, and so the initial thing is what better to bring in the Christmas spirit than on Christmas Eve itself.
Christmas Eve. I'm going to be busy Christmas Eve.
Yeah, most people will. If I'm going to get the most people in, so we're going to probably have to. This Saturday we can't do it. This Saturday. So next Saturday is wide open. I don't have anything going on next Saturday. I'm sure they don't either. So,
look, let me know, and if this really comes to fruition, I'd be interested in going. I'd be interested in at least giving it a try. Like I said, I went Christmas caroling a long time ago. I guess it was fine. I was a teenager, but with the right group of people, it could be a blast.
Oh, it's going to be a blast either way. I mean. I've talked to you before. I'm the hippie that called in saying that it wasn't as bad as what they're trying to say it was made to believe out there in the Nevada desert for Burning Man.
Oh, okay. I vaguely kind of remember.
So
yeah,
I'm very big in the festival scene. So all my hippie buddies, they're down. We're making this happen. So
okay,
I'll shoot you an email and let you know the details of when we're going to do it. And yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens, Kristen. Might be fun.
Yeah.
Might be fun. All right. Keep me in the loop. 937-457-1290. That might be an interesting night. Andy in Piqua. What's up, Andy?
Hey, Todd. Well, we're not going to do it this year because everybody's sick.
Oh, well.
And the one night we had picked is the only night a group could do it.
Okay.
But we're going to have about 2 hours, do the neighborhood. And it's kind of a pickup on what we did in the 60s when I was a little kid.
Okay.
And it kind of, when these folks passed away, nobody picked it up. And
so what is just Christmas caroling? You just go out and Christmas carol, or is there something, do something different, something extra?
Well, we're going to have a little get together beforehand, and we're going to start
imbibe
alcohol.
Okay, yeah,
alcohol.
Sure. Yeah,
and Christmas cookies and
a little liquid courage for your Christmas caroling. Yeah.
Little crackers and cheese and
sure.
And then we're gonna ask everybody to just make a little donation to the pot, and we're gonna give it to
buy pot.
Army.
To buy pot?
No. To the the
put it in the pot. Like put them. Oh,
the pot.
Okay. I thought maybe this was connected to Kristen, who just called, who's the hippie, and all the musicians. I thought maybe that's what that was.
Well, we got a new dispensary in Piqua. So
well, there you go.
A place to get it.
Maybe that's the meeting place. That's the meeting place, Andy. I appreciate your call, buddy. Sean in Miamisburg. What's up, Sean?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Yes, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we are featuring Nashville singer-songwriter Reggie Ham who will be singing some of his famous songs he's written for American Idol and a lot of other famous people. But he will also be doing some Christmas carols you can sing along with. So kind of caroling.
Okay. Where is this at?
The Plaza Theater, downtown Miamisburg.
Okay.
It is a fundraiser for the Miamisburg Community Foundation.
Ah,
so
okay.
Just go to MiamisburgCommunityFoundation.com. You can buy tickets.
I got you. Okay. All right. Well, see, maybe get him to grab some folks from the audience and hit all those restaurants and bars there in Miamisburg. That would be fun. Now, that would be fun. Sort of a Santa Claus pub crawl where you go caroling from bar to bar. That would be exciting. That would be a lot of fun. I'd go do that for sure.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Looking for a picture. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Lana, I don't see it. I don't see it. No, I did not. Let me see if it went into spam or something. No, I don't see it. Thank you, Lana. Yeah, I don't know what happened. EveningEdgeTodd at Gmail. Huh. Wonder why I didn't get it. I got it. I got it, Lana. Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. This Thursday, December 7th. Join me. I will be live at Tires Unlimited, 3578 Kettering Boulevard, doing the show live, 5 to 7 o'clock. We're going to be raising awareness and funds for Wigs for Kids. Great organization that provides wigs for children who have experienced hair loss through a multitude of illnesses that they might experience. There'll be some door prizes. We're going to be giving away some Evening Edge Christmas ornaments, some light refreshments. I've been told that there will be Cheez-Its there. And, of course, my show. So stop out this Thursday, 5 to 7, 3578 Kettering Boulevard in Moraine. Let's talk to Mike in South Vienna. What's up, Mike?
I was going to tell you about a Christmas caroling experience in Vietnam.
Okay.
I was at a place called Landing Zone Betty, and in October around Halloween, we had two Jeep loads of drunken MPs come around, and they'd knock on the bunkers with their billy clubs and say trick or treat. And they came back at Christmas drunk again.
Right,
and
sure.
Christmas caroled us.
Oh, wow. So they came and sang drunken Christmas carols.
Yep, on the green line at Landing Zone Betty in the First Air Cavalry Division.
All carrying billy clubs. That's
oh yeah, they were armed.
Right. There you go. Armed Christmas caroling. That's happy holidays. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Wow. Drunken, armed Christmas caroling. I don't think I'd want to try that. No.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Lana, I love that drop. I've actually used that before. I've used that one before. I'll see if I can find it. I think it was, let's see here. Let's see. Imaging. Rejoiners. Let's see. I'm going to look for it. Hang on. Well, I can't seem to find it right now, but I've used that one before. Oh, that's very nice, Ryan. Thank you. I would like that, but we'll see. Let's see here. That's awesome. That'd be a fun campaign, the trucker campaign. Try to get all the truckers out there listening to share the show. I like that. I used a portion of that, Lana, but I'll have to find the whole thing. The website that I use, I'll just put in a search. I'll put my name and I'll get all these movie and TV clips that have use the word Todd or the name Todd. And the one that I found didn't have all that. All it had was he is cool and he is smart, and that's why I named him Todd. I have to find the rest of it. It's awesome.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just want to hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat.
Where'd Jason go? He's not down there?
Every cat.
I got cat news. This is great.
Anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats. I'm thinking about cats again.
I just look for reasons to play this song.
And again, I think about how many don't have a home and how I should have them. I think about how cute they are and how their ears and the whiskers and the nose.
All right. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. So, you know, I love pets. I love animals. I've said many times I'm more partial to dogs But I know that people love their cats. They love them. That's why I was hoping to talk to Jason, because he's a cat lover. But as soon as he was done with the news, I think he ran down to the snap machine. But this story, figuratively, the claws are going to come out of the paws of the cat lovers out there when I do this story. And I'm also a believer in science and research. So when I see that there is a study published in Schizophrenia Bulletin, which, by the way, never miss an issue, comes to my house every month, Schizophrenia Bulletin. But they did this group in Queensland, Australia, University of Queensland. They did a study, and they analyzed all existing research from the last 44 years, spanning 11 countries, including the U.S. and the U.K., on whether or not cat ownership increases the risk of schizophrenia. I've never heard this idea that cat ownership can cause people to experience schizophrenia. I've never heard of that before. And it sounds ludicrous to me. 100% it sounds ludicrous. But when you dig deeper, what they discovered was that individuals exposed to cats before the age of 25 double the odds of developing schizophrenia. Let me repeat that. Individuals exposed to cats before the age of 25 have approximately double the odds of developing schizophrenia. And I thought, well, how could this be? How could this be? This is not just owning a cat. A lot of people own cats. My gosh. If everybody who owned a cat went crazy, you think things are bad now? Holy cow. Holy cat. But here's the deal. There is a parasite that I guess exists in cats, some cats, called Toxoplasma. Is that right? Toxoplasma gondii, or T. gondii for short. Tgondii. Toxoplasma gondii, which is a commonly found in pet cats. The parasite has the potential to enter the human body through a cat's bite. Now, I'm not talking about cats, attacking you while you sleep and ripping your neck out. I'm not talking about that. Though I guess that could happen. It could, I guess. Just, little nibbles here and there. You're playing with your cat. They get a hold of your pinky. Once the parasite gets inside a human body, it can infiltrate into the central nervous system and influence neurotransmitters in the brain. This, in turn, can lead to alterations in personality, the emergence of psychotic symptoms, and the development of psychotic disorders, including schizophrenia. This is crazy. This is nuts. One of the studies included in the review, which focused on 350 students in the United States, did not find a direct link between cat ownership and scores of schizotypy on the schizotypy scale. I've never heard of that. However, when comparing individuals who had been bitten by a cat and those who had not, the bitten group displayed higher scores on the schizophrenia scale. Has anybody else heard this before? That this parasite that lives in some pet cats can make you schizophrenic? And I started thinking about this, and I'm probably get a little heat here. But I wondered if this could be why cat ladies And there's also cat dudes. Let's not be misogynistic about our cat accusations. They keep adding more cats and more cats and more cats and more cats because they're getting a little. I don't know. Should cats have a warning on them? When you go to the pet store, you say, hey, I'm interested in a cat. You got to sign a waiver. This cat could make you nuts if you're not careful, especially if you're under the age of 25. But that's what the study says, and it made it into an actual medical journal. That's just nuts to me. I've never heard of that. And I wonder if there's any vets listening that know anything about this study. Or maybe they have real world experience. You know, a pet owner comes in and says something's up with my cat, and plus I'm a little nuts. I don't know. Sounds ridiculous, but seemingly it could be true. John in Fairborn, what's up?
Well, I lost my love of cats years ago when I was 7 years old, and we had a cat named Melissa, and she was, a sweet cat, normal, as you can expect.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm watching TV, I'm laying, sitting up against the couch, and of course, you know how cats will come up and they want you to pet them. I wasn't paying. She came up rubbing my leg, going around. So I started petting her, and out of nowhere, she clawed me right across the eyes.
Wow.
And my mother said she would have tore my eyes out if my eyes weren't so deep set, because there was deep gouges.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Deep gouges all the way across the bridge of my nose on the other side.
Now, let me ask you this. Did the cat stick around, or did the cat get evicted?
And believe me, it was painful for my mother. We all love this cat.
Right.
I'm going on with the psychotic thing you're talking about.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's not so much that the cat's psychotic. It's the fact that it has this parasite and that it bites a human, especially those under the age of 25, and that parasite goes to their nervous system and causes schizophrenic behaviors.
Can you, before you sign off tonight, can you give that website? Because I would love to get this.
I will. You know what I'll do? I will find the story and I will post it to my Facebook page.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, but is it Todd?
No, just look look for Evening Edge Todd at Evening Edge Todd. You'll find it.
Yeah. Well, anything that their feces smells that bad, there's got to be something wrong.
I got you. All right, John. Thank you. Look, I'm no scientist, and I was not part of this study at all. You know, but these are university level researchers who are looking at the data, and I guess it's possible. I mean, I've heard of stories where people get parasites when they're traveling in to other countries, and it causes all kinds of problems, health-wise. With their heads, what's going on? I don't know why it wouldn't be legit. Totally could be. 937-457-1290. If you have any comments on that. Also coming up, we've got Tasty Tuesday, sponsored by Roosters. It's Appetizer Tuesday. They're at Roosters, and I'm trying to convince my wife to go there tonight. And I'm getting a little pushback. She's like, well, you put the steaks in the fridge to thaw. And this is her quote: reasonable adults would eat the steaks. LOL. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown. Seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
I posted the story if anybody wants to see it. That could be. That could be, Renee. She had a cat. She had a cat when I met her. And after a few weeks of us dating and me refusing to stay at her place because of my cat allergy, she got rid of the cat. So maybe there is some bitterness there. Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Have you seen that video yet of the house in Arlington, Virginia? Exploding last night. Cops and SWAT were there. Some 56-year-old guy was inside firing a flare gun out over the neighborhood towards an elementary school. Cops show up. They're like, hey, you got to come out. You got to stop doing that. And he didn't stop shooting it. And then finally, yeah, crazy. But if you haven't seen the video, check it out. It's on my Facebook page. Mark in Dark, what's going on, Mark?
Todd Hollst.
How are you?
Hey, not a complaint in the world.
You know, I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you the other day when I saw the stories about Kiss's final show.
Yep.
Yeah, because Mark plays Gene Simmons and a great Kiss tribute band.
Sweet Pain.
Sweet Pain. Little shout out for the boys and Sweet Pain.
Yeah. It's going to be something different. Okay. It was a great concert, the last show. But now they're going to tour as avatars.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit last night. I'm not so sure about that, but, you know.
Right. But I said the exact same thing when they took their makeup off.
Yeah.
Like, this will never work.
Right. It kind of didn't. I mean, they put it back on, right?
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, you called about cats.
The Cat Conspiracy.
Yeah.
And even though it's a great song, cat scratch fever is a real thing.
Yes. Yeah. And
you get it from them scratching you, and from what I just read, it can cause neurological problems if it's not treated.
Right. Well, I had never heard of this other thing, what do they call it? Toxoplasma gondii, that if you get bitten, you know, it goes to your nervous system and it can cause symptoms of schizophrenia.
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly what we need.
One more reason not to have cats in your house.
That is a plus.
Yeah. So, all right, Mark, I got other callers. I appreciate your call, buddy. Take care. Jim in South Dane. What's up, Jim?
Yeah, I think you've solved the problem.
What?
Half the country. Cats.
It's because of cats.
Yeah.
I bet, you know what?
All along.
You know what, Jim? I bet those cats, commies. They're commies. They're commie cats. They've come here to infiltrate and destroy our way of living.
Well, for heaven's sakes, I had to sign a paper at one of the local pet stores just because tell them I was going to wash my hands because I was buying a little fiddler crab.
Wow. Yeah. Well, see, I'm telling you, if this is true and cats can make you crazy, especially under the age of 25, maybe there should be a warning.
Well, Ted Nugent sang it a long time ago, cat scratch fever.
Yeah, that's right. The cats will have little labels on their back. Warning. All right, Jim, I appreciate your call. Michael in Greenville. What's up, Michael?
Not much. On your cats, people have to understand they're thinking that, well, I wasn't bitten, so it's no big problem. But when you're dealing with parasites,
right?
If you have an open sore or cut and they lick it,
yeah,
you just got infected. The other thing, cats don't lick too many people in the mouth, but if they lick you on the lips, they can get it too. That's why the kissing bug, they poo on your lips when you're asleep. You get infected, and that's real nasty.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Cats have been sent here to destroy our way of life.
And it looks like they're achieving it.
Kind of a leap there. I know. We're just having fun with the cats. There's nothing wrong with cats.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Leslie, you say that you couldn't post the phone number because I'm looking at a post right here from you with the phone number on it. So I don't know what that's about. Look at that. We got 27 people watching. Woohoo! You know what that calls for?
Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flamboyant Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Don't touch the fries in hot fat. It really hurts bad, and so do skin grafts. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Wait for the bell. Can't hear the bell. Where is the bell? Wait for the bell. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries are done. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so frickin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I was itching to fill up my belly with the piping hot jelly of the best damn treat in the world. He's talking Pop-Tarts. And I saw a stick of butter and it almost made me shudder and scream like a baby girl. I don't want a giant pennies or a rocket trip to win the lottery. I just want to squat and gobble till I'm dizzy and I wobble in a Butterfruit and Joe's hot cream. So I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. Everybody, come along with us. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. Yeah, have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. Pop-Tart with butter. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flamboyant Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. Ding, fries it done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Don't touch the fries in hot fat. It really hurts bad, and so do skin grafts. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Wait for the bell. Can't hear the bell. Where is the bell? Wait for the bell. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
By request off the live stream, little Family Guy. Their take on a classic. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. And we have got, today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. Tasty Tuesday.
Why don't you go inside and get yourself a tasty snack?
Want a bite? They're real tasty.
How you get so big that you food of this kind?
It was tasty.
Delicious and tasty.
When you're hungry, everything looks tasty.
That was tasty little hors d'oeuvre.
You know, I love talking about food because food is the one thing we can all sort of generally agree on, right? Doesn't cause a lot of controversy, not like politics or religion or world events or favorite sports teams, whatever. Food is just universal. And, of course, Tasty Tuesday is sponsored by Roosters, where every Tuesday is Appetizer Tuesday. And that's today. For $3, you can enjoy onion feathers. Rooster's onion feathers. Battered onion petals, fried golden brown, and served with a side of pluckin' sauce. Only $3. On Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday. That's tonight and today. For National Cookie Day this past Monday, Subway restaurants announced that they were going to, and I've never seen this before. It's been a long time since I've been to a Subway. But I guess last year on National Cookie Day, they sold these 12-inch long chocolate chip cookies that look a little bit like a sub, shaped like that. You know what I'm talking about? Well, it was so popular that on Monday they announced that beginning next year, they're going to have the 12-inch long chocolate chip cookie available every day at your local Subway. Now, when I would go in there, I'd always get the macadamia nut cookie. That's my favorite. Chocolate chips, fine. But if there's a macadamia nut cookie somewhere within a mile of me, I will find it. Doesn't matter if I'm trying to watch my diet or not. You put a plate of macadamia nut cookies in front of me, I'm going to chomp them. Cops in Newcastle, Australia are on the lookout for a donut thief. I said donut thief.
Donuts.
They say someone hijacked a Krispy Kreme delivery van. It's like a dream that I've had. Though in that dream, I hijacked a Miller Lite truck. But in this case, it was an actual Krispy Kreme truck, and they made off with 10,000 donuts. The van was reportedly jam-packed with thousands of the brand's famed treats, including their classics and a range of their Christmas flavors. This almost sounds like a inside job. Like they thought, you know what? We can promote our Christmas donuts here in Australia. We'll make believe that one of our vans is stolen with all those donuts, and people will talk about it, and we'll promote ourselves. That's not a bad idea. The stolen donuts have a street value of around $11,000. Now, there's a question. What do you do with all those donuts? If you steal the van, I'm assuming you stole the van for the van, not the donuts, right? But who knows? It could have been a dream of someone to hijack a donut van. Target Stores announced that it's bringing back its popular holiday meal under $25 deal through December 25th. I've never heard of this before, but I guess at Target, you can buy a holiday meal for under $25. It includes hams and fixings to serve for, with, of course, the big spiral ham, potatoes, corn, French bread, peppermint cookies, green beans, and mushroom soup. I wonder if the mushroom soup is to make green bean casserole with the green beans. Or, and I've never heard this before, but it just dawned on me that maybe mushroom soup is something that folks serve with a holiday dinner. I don't know. Could that be the case? I love mushroom soup. My wife does not. So her green bean casserole does not have mushroom soup in it, which is unfortunate, but I still like her mushroom soup nonetheless. Taco Bell is welcoming back the fan favorite double-decker taco to menus nationwide. The double-decker taco features a soft flour tortilla layered with beans, then wrapped around a traditional crunchy taco shell filled with seasoned beef, crispy lettuce, and cheddar cheese. You can find the double-decker taco and double-decker taco supreme at participating Taco Bell locations nationwide for a limited time. And I got to give Taco Bell some props because you might remember couple years ago, they decided to do away with the Mexican pizza. And I was really disappointed about that because I love the Mexican pizza. And then they decided to bring it back because the uproar over the missing Mexican pizza from the menu became deafening. So they brought it back, but then you could never find it. You could never find it. And I remember going to like 5 or 6 different Taco Bells when they say they brought it back and, oh, we're out. We don't have them. We don't have them. We don't have them. We don't have them. It was very disappointing. But now every time I go to a Taco Bell, they seem to have them in stock. So good job, you, Taco Bell. And we've got some beer news.
Don't you like beer? Beer me, beer me. Beer. Beer.
Beer!
You want some beer? You're not beer.
It's beer! How about another beer?
Where's my beer?
We're low on beer.
We drank all the beer.
I have respect for beer.
And this is perfect for the holidays. Beer lovers, get ready to crack open some holiday vibes with Miller Lite's latest creation, the Beer Cracker. It's like your classic nutcracker, but with a hoppy twist, sporting barley boots, a Pilsner foam cape, and hop leaf buttons. The festive gadget comes equipped with 2 can openers or bottle openers, one in the mouth for bottles and another in the hat for cans. This limited time offer can be found at shopmillerlite.com. So it's basically a nutcracker sporting Miller Lite garb and, you know, some of the barley boots, the Pilsner foam cake. Kind of cool. I know a lot of people who love the nutcrackers. I've got a couple of nutcrackers out on my front porch. So that'd be a nice gift for somebody that likes Miller Lite. So you go to shopmillerlite.com. Add it to your Christmas collection. Oh, you know what I just realized?
Found a Christmas ornament. Come on, let's decorate
We
the tree.
forgot to give away an ornament.
I just love that ornament.
Top secret Christmas ornaments.
Every ornament has a story.
Everybody say Merry Christmas.
You are the ornament that makes this Christmas complete.
This has been the best Christmas ever.
If you would like an Evening Edge Christmas ornament, be the 9th caller right now, 937-457-1290, and we will hook you up with one of those hard to find Christmas ornaments. Though I've been told by Alexandria, she is the potter. I guess that's right. The pottery artist, the potter, that she has sold 4 or 5 of these now. People are loving them. They don't want to just try to win them on the show. They want to buy one. And you can go to my Facebook page, find the link, but it's potterybyalexandria.com. And you can go there and you can buy one of the Christmas ornaments for $15. It's free shipping, and it's perfect for tree topper. Yeah. And oh, by the way, Donut, when we get a winner, I do want to talk to him. Okay. Yeah. I kind of caught him off guard. I didn't give him a warning that we were going to do that. So, speaking of Christmas ornaments, this Thursday, I'm going to be out at Tires Unlimited, 3578 Kettering Boulevard in Moraine, doing my show live. We're going to be raising awareness and funds for Wigs for Kids. It's an organization that provides wigs for children who have experienced hair loss through illness. Now, we're going to be giving away some of my Christmas ornaments. You'll be able to stop by and register. We'll have a registration box. And by the way, the lovely for crying out loud, Holst. Hang on. Miss Abby Lou. I was going to say, I don't know what I was going to say, but Miss Abby Lou, you might remember her from the Cheez-It event that we did at Carillon. She's a pinup model, local pinup model. And she's got a great following, but she's going to be there manning the prize box. Sorry, I just had a little blank there. So we're going to be giving away these Christmas ornaments. But you can also buy a Tires Unlimited Christmas ornament. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I want an ornament from Tires Unlimited on my tree? But here's the deal. They're very affordable, and all the money goes to Wigs for Kids. So not only will you get a cool, unique ornament from Tires Unlimited, but you'll also be supporting Wigs for Kids. So I'm going to be out there 5 to 7 this Thursday. That's December 7th. Stop by and say hello. I'd love to meet you, and we'll celebrate the holidays and work to cure baldness for these young kids with Wigs for Kids.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up. T-O.
Double D.
H. Oh. Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
That's funny, Captain Scurvy.
Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. And we got Ryan and Xenia. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Todd. Love the show.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, Ryan, you were the here we go. Yeah. You were the correct caller. You won that Christmas ornament from the Evening Edge.
I'm so excited.
Now, I've been, I don't know if you've been listening, but whenever I give one of these away, I always, I'm trying to get people to start a movement and put the Evening Edge ornament as the tree topper. Just for this year.
Yep. We're putting up the tree this weekend with the granddaughter.
Okay.
And I will take a picture of it. It'll be our tree topper.
Awesome. Now, I understand, people have traditional tree toppers. Maybe they like angels. Maybe they like stars. Maybe they have, an heirloom topper that they got from their great grandma or whatever. But just for this year, I think it would be special to have Christmas trees topped throughout the Miami Valley with the Evening Edge ornament.
You got it.
All right. Well, thank you, Ryan. Did we get all your details?
Yep, you got it.
All right. Well, we'll get that out in the mail to you here in a day or so. I appreciate it. Well, there you go. There's the show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, you can get the podcast of this show. It's basically the show without commercials, which is really the best way to listen to radio. You can get it at eveningedgetodd.com and all your other favorite podcast platforms. Thanks, everybody, watching the live stream. And don't forget, you can always watch if you're in a safe place to watch. Don't do it in your car. On Facebook, also on YouTube and Twitch. And find me on social media at Evening Edge Todd. Have a terrific Tuesday night, and we'll be here just after 5 tomorrow night here on WHIO.